All right, good morning. It's 8 a.m. I just got here, middle of June. It's gonna be super hot today, but I'm super excited to do a mural. It's been a while since I did a spray paint one, but we got a beautiful wall here by Poudre Creek in Davis, already covered in graffiti. The only graffiti murals I ever do are over places that already have graffiti on them because I don't want to be a vandal. But it's a beautiful spot, super clear opening, should all be in the shade, and I'm really excited to get to it. I don't have any plan this morning. Sometimes that's when the best art is created. So I'm gonna look for some reference photos. It's gonna be someone's face. Let's attack this wall. Ain't much to it, but to do it, let's get it. First step done, get the sketch out. All right, so the smart thing to do is start back to front. But I always mess up these faces, so I'd like to do the face first, then do the background, and then give myself an opportunity to do the face again, knowing I won't get it right on the first try. Bruh, I just realized I forgot my spray painting mask. Let's be careful. Maybe this is just for the broke artists like me, but all the time you'll buy some good spray paints and some bad spray paints. Always use the bad ones first, I promise. いつかそっと君のこと愛してるずっと君のこと思わせるこの体から沸かし出すその光にまた眠らせて With my spray paints, I think the most iconic thing of my style, or what sets me apart from other things and what could help you recognize mine, amongst others, is the really big eyeballs. I'm just now starting the eyes, so it's not quite there yet, but I promise this is something I do on purpose. Sometimes I get scared that people are gonna think it's a complete accident and I don't even mean to make big eyeballs and I just don't know how to paint a face. But something about the big eyes kind of draws you in. That's why I think a lot of animation studios use big eyes. That's why princesses have big eyes. I think big eyes really helps you resonate with characters, so I always aim to have big eyes with all my characters. Oh, this character's hilarious. I always find all my characters hilarious, especially in the middle stages. This character looks like it should go on Love Island TV or something like that. You just gotta go with the flow. Spray paint isn't something you can completely control. It's not paint with a brush. You don't have total control over anything. You don't even have like 90% control. You go where the painting takes you or you fight it all day long. And I just like to go with the flow, and I think you should too. It's hilarious, but let's keep grinding this one. So this is the extent of the reference kind of that I was going off of. Just a random photo of some person on the internet. From here on out, it's completely freestyle. I'm just gonna take it where it goes and hopefully it ends up nice. So I'm sitting here editing the video and I realized I forgot to record one of the focal points of the video, which is just to not care about the end result of the painting. Yes, there are some paintings, commissions, and paintings you plan to sell where it's a little more important to worry about all the little details. But then there's paintings like this, where it's just for me, it's just to practice, it's just to get better. Where if I'm so concerned about every little detail and the end result, I'm gonna overthink it and I'm gonna spend too much time on it, and it's just not gonna be an overall helpful exercise. What happens when you worry about every little detail is you end up spending way too much time on a very few amount of paintings instead of spending slightly less amount of time on much more paintings. The way to improve your painting is to try different things, to enter different projects with different approaches, and to vary your strategies until you find one that really works for you. At the start of this video, I said I'm gonna paint the face and then paint everything around the face and then come back and do the face. And once I finished painting everything around the face, I was just like, I'm gonna be done. The lips are still too big, the eyes I didn't get exactly right, but the vibe is what I wanted, and I definitely learned from this project, so in my book, it's a success. Knowing when to call it quits, especially on paintings you're not selling, is so important. It's something that's taken me a while to learn. I think I've spent too much time on too few paintings in the past, and so I'm glad I've learned this lesson. I want to share it to you, to anybody else who may be in a similar position to me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. Peace and love.